Where's the preview video? First off, we just got home. That's mine. Cherry Coke Zero. And so which ones are Adelaide's? Just all the eggs? No. And the stickers?
Just the stickers and the green tea.
Okay, stickers. Right there. Egg. 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 Whoops, bonk bonk.
Hey, you didn't have two.
Frozen gummies and stickers.
Those are hers, yes. Yes, she got
Bonk.
you didn't have these.
Paint. No, it's okay, sweetie. I got tons.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. Is this yours?
The gum is gonna be for the kids. Oh yes. So what I got in the mail today. Yeah, but I'm using this chaos to explain why I haven't done a video yet today. So last night, well, yesterday in general was a rough day. Today I got this in the mail from Ohio, from Robin Chestnut. See, to me that sounds like a country singer. It says it's 8 magnets. So let's see what's in here. Okay, now that's fun. Look at this. Look at this. This is kind of this is kind of fun. Look.
Oh yay!
Very good, sweetie. You got leaves.
Vegas. Oh, those are nice size. Did he make those for you? I think so.
He or she.
Right.
Named Robin, it could be. Yeah.
Yay,
thank you very much.
That is a nice size.
Greatly appreciated.
That's awesome.
And if it's a guy, yes, my wife just said that's a nice size.
Shannon.
The
Whales.
And the Whalers. That's pretty awesome right there.
That's really fun.
That is awesome. That's going right on the board right. Well, they're all going on the board. So I didn't do a preview video today.
That's super fun.
And let's talk about yesterday. So yesterday was a day of awfulness. We got up. Our van isn't starting very well. So because the van was not working very well,
at all,
I opted to walk to work. If you're Canadian, my work is 9.3 kilometers from here. If you're American, it's 4.1 miles. Now I left with 5 minutes to spare. So if I walked at the proper pace according to Google Maps, I had 5 minutes to spare. No, 3 minutes. So I walked pretty fast for those 4 miles in shoes that are not made for walking. My good runners, I haven't been able to find them for days, not sure where they are, but I'm wearing shoes that aren't made for walking. They're kind of crappy shoes. So, by the time I was done walking to work, I could barely walk. I had to put myself in the first aid room as the attendant. I've still got a bandage, like a crate bandage on my left foot. And on my right foot, I've got blisters that I've got band-aids over top of. And then I had to walk around to work last night when I was able to. I ended up, our neighbor gave us a ride home, which was greatly appreciated. It was very nice of him. He didn't have to come out in the rain and all that muck. So, you know, by the time I got home, I was kind of wrecked. And so today I've kind of been slow on things. And I admit that. Kind of slow compared to my normal daily routine. And I understand it's 3:53 right now, so I can't very well do a preview video for all the East Coast teams. And I apologize for that. But at the same time, then today, it was just weird. Because my phone doesn't work very well, they have my wife's number, so if they need to call, they call her phone because her phone works better than mine. But we're in a 2-year contract, so it cost me $320 to get out of the contract so I could buy a new phone. Anyways, my work messaged her or texted her, meaning texted me and said, is there a reason you're an hour late for work? I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and according to schedule, I don't work again until Friday. So my answer to that is no. The reason I'm not there is because I'm not on the schedule, and I just worked 5 days. And I said that in the text back. I said, I just worked 5 days in a row. Like, they would have to, I'm pretty sure a 6 day in a row. Well, no, not necessarily. It's a different work week. They bugger you so they don't have to pay you overtime. So, let me just I mean, I'll go through the matchups because it's fun. But by the time this is posted, these games have already started. The East Coast ones, anyways. Arizona and Toronto. Now, famously, it was a popular tweet yesterday where I said I'm cheering for Arizona in this game tonight. I'm going to say this up front. Leafs fans, guys, time out just a little bit. Just a little bit. You've got to understand that I have a lot of sarcasm and a sense of humor with this. And the reality is I'm not caring so much about who wins and loses, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do all this stuff and to go over all this stuff, and if Arizona wins tonight, it'd be fun to see what that would do to, of course, my now infamous power rankings. But we'll find out. I'm not guessing Arizona's going to win. I wouldn't bet on it, but you know, it would be really funny if that was the team that ended this winning streak for Toronto, because then trying to match that out and trying to figure out how that affects everything. Calgary's in Washington. This is a matchup between two teams that I think had envisioned themselves to be higher up in the standings than they are right now. And this will be a very interesting game as well, so I'm going to check that one out. And in the, again, I don't want to go into the goaltender so much, but because by the time this is posted, you guys know who's playing. Smith and Holtby for Calgary and Washington. Columbus is in Buffalo. This is one of those games that Columbus has to make sure that they don't let up. If you take Buffalo lightly, you can absolutely lose this game. And it's Leonard, it's Bobrovsky, and Leonard is greatly underrated, I think anyways. If you look at a guy who Buffalo could probably get a lot back for, that they could probably trade out, it'd be Leonard. And I wouldn't be too surprised to see Leonard get moved for help elsewhere if they have faith in Johnson. And, you know, Ullmark's still waiting in the AHL, so at least I don't think he's gone back to Europe. Winnipeg and Nashville. So you've got Hellebuck and Rinne. This is going to be one really solid matchup. This one starts at 5 my time, 8 o'clock Eastern. So this one we can actually talk about from the point of, it's not going to have started by the time this is posted, I don't think. Excuse me. So I will definitely be keeping my eye on that one. It's a matchup between my wife's favorite team jerseys and my wife's least favorite team jerseys. So it'll be interesting to see, does what she thinks is beautiful win or does what she thinks is ugly win? Ugly being Nashville, of course. Spoiler alert. And yeah, Rinne and Hellebuck, that's going to be good. New Jersey's in Minnesota. So you've got a team that's higher up in the standings than any of us expected. And you've got a team that's lower in the standings than expected. However, they're getting back to where they should be. And they've had a lot of injuries. So that's why I'm more merciful with them when it comes to really close losses, you know, in terms of how I rate them. They're really, once they get healthy, Minnesota's going to be really dangerous. It's Schneider and Dubnyk, two goaltenders who, for Schneider, he was slagged coming out of last year where he wasn't playing particularly well. And for Dubnyk, he's had a bit of a downturn at the start of this season, but he's coming out of it. Three straight shutouts will do that for you. Anaheim and San Jose. This is the game I used to call the Who Cares Bowl. Two teams I couldn't stand. I'll check this out tonight, though. It's John Gibson against Martin Jones. Gibson is unconfirmed, but I think they'll go with Gibson. I'd be very surprised if they didn't. And Jones for San Jose, because of course it is. Jones has been playing very well. Gibson's been playing very well also. And this, if Anaheim's going to start pushing for the playoffs, this is a good time to do it. You're against a division rival. You're against a division rival you know well. And you've got some pretty good goaltending behind you. So there you guys go. I probably won't be very mobile for the next couple of days. And I also wanted to throw in here, not just the Cherry Coke plug, but something fun that I'm doing. So we had the Christmas show at TradeX. And there was a woman there who was selling doll furniture. And I picked this puppy up. This really is meant to be like a dresser for dolls, but because I'm the hockey guy, I managed to make it about hockey. So I've got magnets here. You guys can see, yeah, you guys can see the magnets in there, in the top one. And then in the bottom one, and I got to be more careful with how I show this one, it's all markers. So all of my markers and magnets, all my markers and magnets can be in one spot. And the next trick is going to be, I'm going to be painting this. And I'm going to go with some very fun colors that are my favorite team's favorite colors. So, not their current ones, but former ones. And I'm going to have some fun with this. So, look for that to debut in the background at some point. I'm also looking into getting a TV tray, TV table. Something that I can make this a little more workable for with my computer, webcam, and whatnot. And my new microphone is due to arrive on Wednesday. As I said in the comment section, for anybody who's like, your videos are too quiet. Well, when I get the brand new microphone, that won't be a problem. The problem then is going to be every single noise anywhere in this house will get picked up by the new microphone. It is the Yeti, and it is the highest grade microphone that I could find within a decent price range. I'm not spending $600 on a microphone right now because that's a lot. And since we have to replace our vehicle, that's insane. So yeah, thank you guys for being out there. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know who you're picking for tonight's games. I'm going to crank up the Toronto-Arizona game tonight, and I'm going to have some fun with it. If Toronto kills them 8-0, okay. If Arizona somehow ekes out a win, that's kind of fun. And again, the number one thing with this channel is I want it to be fun for you guys. So when it's all flame wars and arguing in the comment section, that's not what this was ever intended to be, nor did I ever intend to be biased against a fan base. That would just be insane. And it wouldn't make any sense when you look over my videos. I've also started doing playlists of for every single team. I've got Anaheim and Boston. I've only got 2 videos in each playlist, but it is a work in progress, and I will be updating those as soon as possible. And every team, so if you come onto my channel and you're looking for a team, there will be a playlist for that team. So it's coming. Just thank you for bearing with me, and thank you guys for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. There's been a lot of new subscribers. I'm very excited about that. Welcome to the channel. And I could turn anything into hockey. This is kind of, and it was funny because the woman that we bought this from, when I said I was going to use it for hockey, she gave my wife a weird look. Like, is he messing with me? And yeah, my wife confirmed, yeah, no, that's for hockey. And I might as well do a plug for the woman as well. Kinderlin Design, KINDERLINE design.com. Made in Canada, local, and buy local when you can, because this was what, $32?
I got that and the gift all for $70 together.
Okay.
So I got like $10.
So this is solid. This is solid wood, and it was about $30. And if you look for anything like this online, for plastic, you're gonna be paying $30-35. So again, sometimes when you buy local, you can find deals. That's for those of us, and I'm including myself there, that just online shop probably way too much. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.